So I'm going to start with a question for you this morning. Hands up, how many of you like being told what to do? How many of you like following instructions, being given orders? Go on, put your hands up. Yeah, not many. I thought that might be the case. I was the same at your age. All I can remember is my mum and dad shouting, "John, don't," or "John, stop," or "John, come here." Everything seemed to be telling me what I couldn't do. And it's made me think about the past couple of months. There have been lots of commands, lots of orders, lots of rules. Stay at home. Only go out if it's essential. Only exercise once a day. Don't mix with your friends or your family. Stay 2 metres away from everybody. Get on with your schoolwork at home. Oh dear. Today's Bible verse is also about a command. But I wonder if you can spot the difference between what Jesus says and what other people have been telling us to do over the past couple of months. Jesus has just had a meal with his disciples. It's the last time he's going to spend any time with them. And he's done something really unusual. He's just washed their feet, and the disciples are really shocked. They're shocked because this isn't something you expect Jesus to do. It's something you think that a servant might do. But Jesus has done this for each one of them. And then he said this: "And now I give you a new commandment. Love one another as I have loved you. So you must love each other." Did you spot how that was different? Did you notice how that was asking you to do something positive? Asking you to start something, not stop something. Asking you to do something new. To love other people like Jesus has loved you. Like Jesus loved those first disciples. I'm going to ask you another question now. How could you tell if somebody was a supporter or a follower of a particular football team, for example? Well, yes, I guess you could ask them. They might tell you. Maybe you might have noticed something that they are carrying. Maybe they've got a badge. Maybe they're wearing a hat or a scarf that tells you. I suspect the most common way you'd recognise it is to see somebody wearing a replica shirt. One just like the players of their favourite team wear. Can any of you see the shirt I'm wearing at the moment? That's a Wigan rugby shirt. So if you see me wearing this, you might suspect that I followed Wigan rugby. But what about followers of Jesus? Supporters of Jesus, disciples of Jesus? How do people know that we follow him? Well, I guess for me, being a minister in the church, my dog collar. You might be able to tell that I'm a follower of Jesus if you see me wearing this. But what if I'm not wearing that? How would you tell that I follow Jesus? How would people know that you follow Jesus, that you're one of his disciples? I'm going to go back to the reading again, because there's a second part that I didn't read the first time round. "And now I give you a new commandment," said Jesus. "Love one another. As I have loved you, so you must love each other. Because," this is the important bit, "because if you love one another, then everyone will know that you are my disciples." Sometimes it's not easy to always like people. Sometimes people do things that hurt us. Sometimes people say things that are really painful to hear. Sometimes we don't like people. But what Jesus is saying to us is that we should still love them. Love people even though sometimes they're unkind, sometimes they're cruel. Love others just as Jesus loves you and me. Because that is how people will know that you are a follower of Jesus.